Hello everyone and welcome back to Control and to Jesse and, well, me and the old microphone. Let me check if I'm recording. Yes, I am. So alt-tabbing seems to go into the options. I quit. Well, you remember where I quit, and it seems to kinda rewind me a bit because the checkpoint was here, I guess. So let's get going and see. So far we know that. Let us do a quick reassessment of what happened. So Jessie came into the Bureau of Control seeking information about her brother. Do we have anything here? No. And meanwhile, she couldn't find anyone, and maybe not witnessed the murder, but saw the aftermath of the murder of the current director, Mr. Trench, if I remember correctly. Yes, Mr. Trench. After that, she acquired an OOP, which is this weird-ass gun, and we sort of learned that there are various paranormal things happening, like building shifts, or like something that's called the hiss taking over the guards. And yeah, this thing. So our main goal is to find out what is going on, at least for now, and what happened to her brother. We have a map.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
Okay.
The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Okay, so you probably...
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Thank you, Jesse. Can I talk now? Okay. So... I don't think that was a good idea. Well, let us not do that. So, yeah, apparently Jesse is very talkative. And unfortunately, sometimes that makes narrating this a bit harder than it should be. So, anywhom, you apparently probably hear those weird-ass voices in the background. Yeah. That's a thing. So... Federal Bureau of Control. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby, such as Jesse, probably. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as a part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they don't leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York or just visiting? How'd you find this place? Because apparently a big-ass building with the plaque Federal Bureau of Control is hard to miss. If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and then they'll need to leave. And then ask your guards how the heck did someone out of the street come here into that building? Willy-nilly. I mean, come on, guys, really? You just can't walk into a federal building like that. I mean, you shouldn't. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as too suspicious. I guess? I don't know. Whole thing's weird. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our bureau made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on Redacted, a pair of scissors that consume human Redacted, through 2 punctures on the Redacted. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They're paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for full report. I'm gonna have to read all of those because there'll probably be a lot of reading. As this game is story and narrative focused. Why did you do that? Huh. That was weird. Ma'am, do you need water? Or apparently help? Why is it clipping through the concrete? I won't ask the questions. Ma'am? This your sister? You look similar. Anywho. Oh yeah, that ain't probably supposed to be here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to jump there, but before I do, let me check if there's something... Well, no, we can get the soundtrack going, but nothing more than that for now. I made some... adjustments to the volume. Should be a bit better now. Should be. If the game is too loud, I'll adjust in the next episode. Hey, hold. Why weren't you shooting? Now this dude. Hello. Now where's the ranger dude? Oh, he doesn't like headshots. Whoa, he really doesn't like headshots. Okie dokie, back to the ranger. I mean, not gonna blame him. I wouldn't like headshots too. Got him. Mr. Trench, you're dead. Please don't do that. It's freaky. Okay, anything hidden?
Cleanse the control point.
What
does that mean? Help me fix it.
Yeah, just a moment, will ya? Just a moment. I need to see if there are any secrets here. Cleanse the control point. Yeah, could you cleanse my control point? Totally normal thing to say. Okay. Can't do anything else, so might as well cleanse the point. Apparently all other ways are blocked for now. And how do we do this? Press F. And pound the ground? And pray? I don't know. What's with the big-ass tesseract? That's a normal thing here. No, really, that's a normal thing. Speak with the voice.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Kinda.
With us. With the Bureau. Are you still sane?
Are you the Pope? Or is your name Pope? Because if I'm gonna speak to the Pope, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm ready to speak to the Pope. Outfits? Cool, her hairdo changes as well. Astral dives, what the... I cannot rotate her. Now this hairdo fits you better, but let's go with the basic one. Exit. You okay there, miss? Need help? You're good, I see. You're good. Okie doke, let's talk to the Pope. How absurd that sounds, but let's do this.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
Whoa. Nobody says
neutral.
she's sane.
Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
Really?
My turn.
Really? Pope?
Should I lie?
Darling's assistant?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I
Really?
should have lied.
That's your angle.
Shit. You're the new director.
What?
Hold on. We're coming out.
I mean, kinda, you know, not by choice, the new director. I was, well, unexpected...
Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay,
Wait, I let them
Jesse.
talk. You have
I'm
a creepy
Emily.
face.
Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works.
What are
Somehow
you wearing?
the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
Okay.
We're in full lockdown. It
I can
seems
see
to have
that.
spread everywhere and to everyone, not protected by an HRA. And
What's an
extraordinarily,
HRA?
you.
That thing you're wearing?
You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously.
Yeah, with a
I'm
hole in
sorry,
his head,
I'm
it's
talking too much.
kinda
This
hard to be a
whole
director.
situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead.
Yeah.
Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Which you
Do I
took.
tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, he keeps appearing to me, saying things.
You sure it's safe to
It's hard to
say
make
that?
out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You know you sound crazy,
You did that?
right?
And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
Through the
I'm not ready
door?
to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable.
Hey, hey,
It's-
lady,
I can't
watch the
even-
language.
Look,
You're the
Jesse,
Pope.
I have a million questions. and
Sorry.
You probably have a million more.
No.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan?
Well, aside from that.
Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first.
Oh, come on.
If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss.
Doubt it.
Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
What do you mean by
Emily
different?
Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet.
Nope.
Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course.
Of course. Of course.
We can try it together.
I'll let them
Okay.
talk
You with me?
before I say
We did
anything.
it before. Push the hiss out.
Oh yeah, I know what to do. No, I see, I mean. So, guessing the person that Jesse speaks to works two ways. So first, that's just my interpretation. First, she speaks to her a voice she hears inside her head, so to her inner self, but that's at the same time it acts as a conduit to the player, to us. So she kinda is and kinda isn't breaking the fourth wall. That's how I get it for now. What's here? Classified. I wanna see that. Summary. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. What the heck is the oldest house? The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidentially inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer to file 7-25-2788 for full report. Of course I will refer. So I was gonna say she have an unsuspected, well, maybe raise, but also change of positions to being a director. Hope she got a raise, because kinda a lot of things are riding on her shoulders right now. So, cleansing, you say. Ma'am, this is gonna hurt. Your soul is mine. Shang Tsung the lady. I'm gonna have a funny time with this game, I think. She really did Shang Tsung here. Her. She really did.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Your soul is
Ripping
mine.
it out rips them apart.
Well, send my condolences to the lady's family, Emily.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
As your supervisor, I guess, that's an order. Send them flowers or some shit? I don't know what the lady liked. Okay, not going there, apparently. Ashtray, papers. Oh, then you guys work quick. That's not the best photo of me. Also, I'm not that wide in my shoulders. Did you just Photoshop my face on the photo of the director Trench? Because the skin on my neck isn't the same as the skin on my face. You people. Okie doke. Guess we're not going here as well. I'm gonna speak to the Pope, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna speak to the Pope. Oh, can I check here first? No, I cannot. I'm the director. I should have a authorization. Anything here? Shit's falling from everywhere. What's with... Emily, what's with the weird-ass Tesseract thingy? What the heck? What's going on in the bureau?
I can't cleanse them.
Yeah.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank
Really?
you, Director. Jesse.
That's all. Okay.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here.
So screw her family, I
I'll
guess.
risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years
That's
ago.
the name of your hometown.
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up.
And?
I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already.
So, you didn't tell her what
I
you
can't
want.
tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
You wanna know?
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones.
Apparently.
Before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old
I'm
files
the
for
director.
you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected.
I think he knew.
He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think
Thank
they're
you.
what saved us. Or a few of us.
At least I know what the
And
acronym
Director
stands
Trench
for.
would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
A hotline?
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between
Bakelite
the
telephone,
director and
really?
the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of
The
experience.
dude's dead.
He might know how to destroy the hiss.
He has a hole in his
Where is
head.
the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom.
You-
It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place.
Are
we'll
you
get
listening
the
to
door
me?
open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
Wait, what? You ain't gonna go with me?
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't
So?
think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
I think I know who I would need to fight then.
They call me the director.
Yes.
That's not me. I'm not a
Okay.
director type. I'm not a leader.
Me neither.
Why am I here?
I ask myself the
I
same
think
thing.
you already know.
I don't
Yes,
know.
I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I
Oh.
said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them.
Well.
I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real
Okay,
now.
okay, I'm starting to get it.
I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Well, tough luck, I guess. So, can we talk right now about what's happening, or will you... That's a cozy... No, I don't know if it's a cozy. Well, looks kinda cozy. Can I get a coffee as well? Well, apparently it is the hotline. The telephone's red.
Look, I know this is all
Whoa.
new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Why
The door
do
to the
chickens
comms
not
department
fly?
is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Is this because of their weight?
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
Why do you look so weird?
Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
You have a weird face, you know that.
Thanks, Emily.
You didn't answer any of my questions. You said there are no stupid questions.
The
Why did you
hotline
sit?
should be in the communications department.
Let's talk. I'll say
Where
what I
did the
think
hiss come
later.
from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
God, no.
No, just inside.
The source is internal then.
You
See,
think?
the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking.
Huh.
But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask
Okay.
me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
So...
I'm with you on that, Emily.
the silver lining is... at least they'll only kill us. And not everyone. Gotcha.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
A house.
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it.
It's a
It
shitty
transcends
place.
its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
Really.
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
What kind of a wonky ass answer is that? If you don't wanna if it doesn't wanna be found, you can't find it. Really?
This trench guy.
The
I
one
keep
with the
hearing
hole
him
in the
my
head.
head. Is he a ghost?
Yeah, he's dead.
Haunting me?
Probably.
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense.
Then
But an
what?
echo, maybe. See, if he
Oh,
was
yeah, that's
killed
better.
by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's
Hey,
his
hey, hey,
final
hey,
thoughts
not my
recorded
gun.
by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's
Or
just
data.
a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
Okie dokie.
I think I will. Yeah.
You're not amused, judging by your face.
Can you
Objects
tell
of
me what
power.
an object of power is exactly?
Kind of like a ring of power.
This is all, well, new to me.
Oh, yes, yes.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics.
Oh, come
So
on,
objects
lady.
of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense.
I actually
Got
got
it?
that.
Did she memorize this? Got it.
You're
Thanks.
lying. But yeah, I mean, I actually got that. So basically, both of those can be mundane objects, but the objects of power can be utilized by us to, well, use their paranormal properties, while the second ones, forgot how they were called, cannot be due to their volatile nature and probably unpredicted results when dealing with them. Got it.
So HRA stop you from becoming his.
How does that
It
work?
seems that way.
Oh,
I hadn't
okay.
even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out.
Just like that,
Well,
and
I
you
began
just took
analyzing
them
mine as soon as I got it.
and
each
wore
one
it?
seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
And you wore it.
Doesn't the timing
Just
seem
like that.
suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations.
Of course, he's a doctor.
With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
You say it generates a signal. How did you know it won't give you super cancer? You didn't know,
Thanks,
and you
Emily.
just wore it?
I'm sure I'll have more
Lady.
questions soon.
Come on.
Just let me know.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what we can find here. What's that? Shit, that's cool. No, yeah, we also found stuff. First of all, we found apparently conceptual materials, which are materials. Okay. Oh, that's... Well, I don't know if I don't prefer the reload speed, if I'm being honest. This is health. What do we got? Health recovery per... No, I think I'll stay with what I have. So we need to enter the communications department to find the hotline. An object of power in the form of an old telephone to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into the His invasion. However, as weird as that could sound. The only person you should fail is yourself. Please don't fail yourselves. Please don't. His agent. The His manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The His agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. So I see. These His have displayed no aggressive behavior, weirdly. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the His corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. That actually sounds plausible. Or are they cocoons, preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, His agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file, redacted, for full report. Okay, so... guess we got all of those. So let's continue. Anywho, so it seems like we need to find that hotline, which is an object of power, which has predictable... sort of a predictable nature. I guess we need to go to the yellow outline, but before we do that, let me see if I actually gained clearance to anything. Thank you, game, for pointing where we should go. Anywho, can I go somewhere else? That's my question. Anything to find in here? Nope. Cigarette? Why are you smoking? I mean, not what. I mean, not why, but what. Super strong... black, and I can't read the word beneath black. We're gonna need to take a different photo, you know? Guys, please, please. Can I open this then? Still no clearance? I'm the director. Okay. I'll go here. What's a jukebox doing there? Can I play something? What would happen if I would play something? Well, apparently, I cannot do anything for now. Yeah, no clearance. So, let's start going where they want us to go, I think. We're full on health. And let's see what else is here. House memory. That's a material. Okay. Open map. Whoa.
There it
it's
is
only
again.
that.
Our welcome message.
Okay, yeah. I think I started saying something before I talked to Emily again, but I forgot what it was. I wanted to tell you my, what I got from the whole, talk, but I apparently forgot about that. So... Crap, I did forget. And was quite happy with what I thought. Dang it. Okay, we need to shoot the guy. Dude, really? That does work. Hello. Yeah, he needs a health day off. What's this? Materials. Undefined reading. Okay. Well, you've seen better days. Please don't talk so loud. What did I want to say to you guys? God dang it. Ammo efficiency, don't need that. Travel costs. So, summary, visited the following Nevada accommodations. Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E-Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Accommodate $831. Meal $714, gasoline nearly $300. Mini bar $313. What did you get? I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. Asterisk, the boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Yeah. What did I want to tell you guys? Maybe I will not going there. Well, maybe...
It's overpowering here.
So, whoa, my health bar is draining, Yeah, we ain't going there, so let's heal. And let's go somewhere else. So that's apparently a way to roadblock us from not going there that fast. I mean, it works. Not a fan of that, but it works. They could have done something without making us lose health. So you're actually a conduit and you summon those armed guys out of thin air. Oh crap. Huh. When would you learn to dodge? Just my question. We have a dodge button, but I don't think we got a prompt. Oopsie. Can I? Yeah, that's what you get when you mess with the director. His barrier? His barrier. The His resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the His entities in the area. As a second, the resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other, non-connected sources of His resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of His resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the His? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the His? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. So apparently, that wall, they made up an in-world reason for that wall to exist. I kinda like that. Better than just because. You leave classified documents in the toilet? Come on, man. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green, stable. Yellow, no possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of those shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated shifts. Well, if the shifts are frequent in the crapper, then I guess that's a problem. Don't wanna be found with your pants down in building shifting. I'm kinda mad at myself for forgetting to provide some answers for you guys after that Emily part. Dang it. Another toilet. I thought there would be another classified paper. No, only house memory. So let's swoop around here to see if there's anything missing or anything that could be. Yeah, no. That's in a moment, please. There are also other places where we can go, and I want to check them out. Could you stop? Okay, that voice actually kinda seems to irritate me. Havana summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. That's not good. Redacted. Deaths were reported, and outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported, through federal channels. But we were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental US. After Formula I.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for details. Sorry. I remember now what I wanted to say. So, see, I thought about it and it... Hey, I didn't... And it came back to me. So, apparently... We get damaged? We get damaged here, we're not going there. I can't do anything with that. Can't... Oh, that won't help, apparently. Whoa, yeah, that ain't gonna work. So, what I wanted to say is, apparently Jessie, as a young person, I don't know if we're talking a kid or younger, found herself in the area of the first bigger anomaly, which happened in her town of Ordinary. And that was stated by Emily Hope to be ground zero. So that's some serious shit, and that could be the origin of Jessie's paranormal abilities. So the plot thickens. Wait, what? Machine God. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet. The dream said he would learn how on its own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Of course we will, buddy. Of course we will call you. Apparently you made a home for God out of a toaster and a skateboard, so... You do you, buddy. You do you. Okay. What else is here? I don't know. Toilet paper housing Satan? Or what? What? Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the supernatural world. These letters come to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranormal events, but even the erroneous ones, allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So, thank you again. Can't wait to delve into Dead Letters. Part 12. Yeah, and apparently the Ground Zero event that Jesse was a part of, the Bureau kind of wanted to swipe it under the rug. From what we got to know. So that's not very nice of them. Apparently it was a matter of national urgency, probably. Come on, dude. Come on, that ain't nice. Also, your armor. Do I need to crouch shot you? Can you just reload faster? God dang it. Another one. I just want to know what's in the box, dudes. I just want to know what's in the box. Oh. Yeah, dude. Should have not came for me. Oh, come on. Anyone more? No? Okay. I don't like the sounds. Any collectibles? No. But a bunch of weird sounds, that's what I'm picking up. So maybe we'll get a clue to Dylan and to what's the source of Emily's weird-ass paranormal powers after we get to know what was that Ground Zero event she was a part of. Oh, for the love of God. Really? Now? You start to reload now? Lens control point, you say. Before I do that, let's go here. Oh.
Just look at it. 8
Floppy.
inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
80? My
Stolen by our
God.
friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Oh, the Soviets. They and their
This is
nukes.
not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious.
Okay, buddy.
A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on.
Of course.
And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us.
Yeah.
It's an
yeah.
object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air.
Of course it can.
To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils.
3 dozen?
And once, we even launched a cup.
My God. Not the cup. Anywho, let us continue and apparently cleanse the control point. And realign the chakras or something, you know, you get the drift. Is this a face? Okay, so we fixed the building. Apparently. Dudes are still flying though. Okay, now I need to go there. Oh, I can get access to fast travel sites. Okay, that's useful. And of course I don't have any... Good thing I'm recording this, because I wouldn't remember where those clearance points are, and I have a feeling we'll get the clearance.
Communications. We're on the right track.
It appears we are, but I don't know. I don't know. Any secret materials? No, just toilet paper. Toilet paper. Why did I say it like that? Welcome to the department. You're the dude we're looking for, probably. Yeah, I don't like that. Can I go somewhere else? Yeah. I have a question. Is there fall damage? Wasn't from there. Huh. Excuse me? Yeah, about that. Let's check the shelter first. I wonder if the previous shelter is now cleansed. Okay, book club, I'll check that out in a moment. Let's check the book club. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Samson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got annoying real fast. Sorry. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers in guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. Yes, Samson, I also know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between the two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Ouch. That probably hurt. Oh yeah, floppy disk. We got that. So, how we're doing with the time? 47. So, you know what? We will end by the Corridor of Satan here, and we'll pick that up in the next one. I think I kinda have my old setup realigned. It's not one by one the same, because I changed my PC. The previous one, well, porked up, so there are differences, but I think this should be a tad bit better. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care, cześć!